Hey up guys, welcome back to my Platinum walkthrough for Final Fantasy VII, the remake. And we're on chapter 6 now on hard, and this is quite an easy one. There's no boss fights on this, and most of the enemies you can flee. Yeah, there's a lot of fleeing on this chapter. Nothing to collect. I mean, there's not really much to collect on hard mode anyway, other than doing the side quests on the side quest heavy chapters. Yeah, so pretty straightforward. There are a few battles that you have to sort of engage and kill the enemies, basically just so you can interact with a ladder. Yeah, that's basically all it comes down to, killing the enemies so you can interact with something. There's a few optional enemies along the way which, depending on what you want to collect, you'd have to fight them, and some are quite strong. There's two green grass strikes you'd have to fight at once if you try and get materia, but the materia there, it's not even needed now. We did get I think you got a warding materia, something like that. We got a good materia here before. You had to take like an optional route. We don't have to go that way this time. There is another materia there, but it's not the same one, because not all materia is duplicated, by the way guys. Unfortunately, most of the materia you can only get a select amount of it. Build wise guys, for this one we're mainly fighting monsters and robots. So I've got Cloud with lightning attached to Magnify. The monsters, you won't really be fighting many, that's what I've got lightning on. We've got HP absorb connected to lightning, as well as MP absorb connected to lightning. I've got both magic ups on Cloud. I've got the first strike, and I've just got an MP up there. That's my last slot, and I've got Bahuma on him as well. He's got Mithril Saber and the Fury Bangle and the Fury Rings, Fury Bangle, Fury Ring and the Chain Bangle. Yeah, Barrett, he's got a lightning attached to elemental as well. He's got a first strike, and then other than them, they're just mainly HP ups and MP ups, which I need to level. He's got Leviathan, summoning. Remember, summoning material do give you some extra stats. Tifa, she's got the Mithril Claws and Supernatural Wrist Guards, and this is what she's got. Don't really matter what Tifa's got. I mean, you could put the elemental attached lightning on her if you've not used the lightning like I have. I've used all my lightnings on Cloud and Barrett, so I've got none left. But if you've got an extra lightning, you could lob one on Tifa, connected to her elemental. And Barrett, by the way, guys, he's got the EKG cannon and the platinum earrings. Yeah, so that's basically the build. Pretty straightforward, this one, guys. I'll obviously cut it and show things where I need to. But remember, you have to get to the sun lamps, activate them, and then move on to the next. And remember, there's a lot of optional enemies here and a lot of enemies you can run from. So if I've not shown the enemy, you can likely just run away from it, or it's optional. And the optional ones on here, I'd advise not to fight them, because like I said, some of them are quite strong, like the Queen Grass Strikes. Two of them at once, you know, they can be quite tough. So yeah, just follow my lead guys, and you shouldn't have any trouble. First enemy's coming up here, guys, shortly after going through the door. Yep, just run straight past these fucking suckers. Do not bother wasting your energy on them. Yeah, just flee away. Fleeing? Yeah, I like to flee. You know me, I'm a fleer. Are you a fleer? Do you want to be a member of the group of merry fleers? Let me know in the comments, and you can join my club of fleers. So down here, and then you need to go up these steps. See that material over there? Yes, we do not need to bother collecting it, so don't even bother going over there to collect it. Yeah, up these steps, and you'll get a little cutscene. You can get your bearings here if you wish. Yes, after getting your bearings, just head across a bridge nearby and keep following the path, and you'll sort of run past another sun lamp, which you can't quite reach. It's teasing you. And then you obviously keep going along, and you reach a piping, guys, and make your way across a piping. But remember, whatever you do, do not look at the fans. It will end not very well. It will be violent, a very savage death. Yes, done. And eventually, once you pass a piping, you'll come to that big elevator, and there'll be a bench. Yes, you can use the bench if you want. I won't tell nobody. Your secret is safe with me. You have my words. Really, I will not tell nobody. I am very loyal that way. If somebody tells me something, I won't tell anything. So I will not tell anybody if you want to use the bench, guys. So remember, the bench is always there. If you want to come back, if you get like damaged by a little ant or like a cockroach almost kills you, just come back and rest at the bench, guys. So we're heading here now. These enemies, you have to defeat them. Yes, you finally get a chance to get your hands dirty. Yes, kill these. Time to get some revenge on these for when they killed you before, which I'm sure they did. Yes, kill these because you need to. You can actually flee from them to reach the sun lamp, but on your way back, you guess what will happen? The machines will become powered up. They will have life and they will attack you. And if you don't kill them now, you have to fight them both at once. You know when you have to fight two things at the same time? This is exactly one of them situations. You'd have to fight them and them at the same time. But if you kill them first, you come back here and you just have to fight the sentry guns. How easy is that, guys? Yes. Barrett, yes, Tifa. That was my idea to make this bit easier for you. You're welcome. And once you've done them, just like that, okay? Interact with this bridge control, guys. Move the bridge horizontally to the right. Do not move it vertically to the right. That will not work. It has to be horizontally to the right. And then just carry on, guys, to sun lamp number 2. There'll be some enemies here. You can just fucking leave them. Fuck off. I'm not wasting my time on you. Move on to the next. That's it, through here. And there it is. You can see it. Sun lamp. There it is, right there, right in front of you right now. And there's the switch. Pull the switch, guys, and then you can head down the ladder. After you come down that ladder, guys, you'll come on this little tiny elevator type thing, and you can ride this across. Then you come over here, back on the bridge. We're back near the main elevator now. Remember the little bench? You may know what the bench is. It's just over there if you want to sit on it. But come over to this elevator once you've done that. And then once you're at the side of sun lamp 3, guys, just follow here. That ladder there, do not go down it because it leads to 2 queen grass strikes. And they can be fucking difficult. So just do not engage them. Do not engage the enemy in this instance. Just come over here and move the lift vertically to the left and then move it horizontally down. So it becomes in line and makes a bridge, as if by magic. And then these enemies here, there's a ladder up ahead, and because we're unable to interact with things when there's enemies nearby, we do not have that ability yet. You actually, well, maybe we'll get that ability on the integrate, you know, like an upgrade where you can actually touch something when there's not an enemy nearby. We'll see when the DLC drops. We'll just kill these. Be careful, because you've got 2 machines here and you've got 2 terpsichotes. Is that how you call them? Terpsichotes? Terpsichotes? I'm not sure. Terpsichotes, you know what I mean. Be careful, because when they're spinning around, if you attack them with your sword, so in other words melee, it will damage you. And you find out just there, Cloud has fallen unconscious. I was not controlling him then. That wasn't me. He fell unconscious himself. I think he just collapsed, maybe dehydration. I did not get him killed, guys. He's dehydrated, okay. I need to get to the bench. We'll sort that out in a minute. But up here, 3rd sun lamp and final. Now all the way back across that little elevator, guys, and across that vertical bridge. And then you'll be back at the big elevator where the bench is. Yes, I remember that. I'm sure you remember where the bench is, guys, if nothing else. I'll just quickly sit down here at the bench before I come back on. They won't see me. I'll cut this bit out. Yeah, as far as they know, I've got 4 HP. They don't know I've been damaged and I had to sit down, take a break. Now we're back at the big elevator, guys. Yes, I've only just got here, literally right this moment. Come on to this small elevator just nearby, because if you remember the Chocobo summoning materia, there's actually a chest there now with a manuscript inside. So head through here, up the ladder. There's a bench nearby if you need it, because we haven't come across a bench yet in this chapter. Yeah, activate the countdown, then quickly head in. Make sure you've got ice slotted to Cloud. Okay, so if you haven't got much MP, just try and conserve it a little bit, because there's one more battle yet after this. just as we leave the chapter, and we're going to be using 2 thunders there, probably like level 3 thunder to get rid of this sentry launchers. Just get rid of Queen grass strike. The good thing is when you use ice on the Queen, on the grass strikes even, the initial impact does pressure them, and it keeps them locked in place for when the icicle explodes, and kablooey, they're nothing, they turn to dust. And once you've defeated them, obviously get rid of the turret guys, come in here and there'll be a chest, grab the chest and there's some manuscript inside, and once you got it, head back to the big elevator. Right guys, so we're back here at the elevator. Now we can actually access it and turn it on. Now that we've done all 3 sun lamps, we've turned on all 3 sun lamps, the sunbed is almost ready to be used, top up our tan. Right, onto the lift. You're right. Who is first on the lift? Barrett, lever please. Barrett, lever. Really guys? Fucking hell. These guys, yeah, they hope in battle, but outside of battle, they're fucking useless. Guys, why didn't you get out lever? You didn't even look at it, did you? You did it on fucking purpose. But funny, as soon as I pull it, they turn around and look. Yeah, you didn't see it. Yeah, whatever, Tifa. Heard it all before. Fucking hell. Okay, so over here, guys, and there'll be some enemies over here. Yeah, sorry, rant over for now. I'll talk to them again in my own time. Yeah, so over here, and these enemies you have to kill. You want to make sure you got lightning, and lightning connected to magnified fleece, and the sentry launcher. You want to hit them first with a magnified Thundara, because they do a lot of damage when they rockets hit you. Thundara magnified at sentry launcher, and it should hit that gun just above as well. There we go, just like that. And then get the second sentry launcher. Go for these first, very important, so the strongest ones. And the good thing when it's magnified, you actually get the one above. And then you've got the 2 little tiny pipsqueak guns on the ends. Barrett can get rid of one, and whoever can get rid of the rest. Tifa, I don't know how she's going to hit that one. She's going to lob a shoe at them, I don't know. So up this ladder now, guys. And we are almost done, guys. Just watch your heads when you come through this vent. There's a lot of pipes work. There should be a sign outside this vent actually saying, you know, beware of overhead obstacles which you can hit. But that's something for another day. Health and safety, I need to look at that. So up this ladder, and then just carry on across the catwalk, guys, and you'll come to an open elevator, and you'll find what's his bigs inside, Rambo, Ryu, whatever you want to call himself. He obviously considers himself to be one similar to one of them. He's got his red bandana. Yeah, you see him, and that's the end of the chapter, guys. That easy. Yeah, no boss fights, really simple one. It's a shame. Yeah, on EC, on the first playthrough, it's nice, but it'd be nice if there was more chapters on hard, which you could get through this quickly. But yeah, that's it, guys. Chapter 6. Thanks for watching, and I'll obviously see you on the next part.